Welcome back, ladies, and if you're new here, I'm glad you're joining us. My name is Rhoda. This is Fab and Fit over 40 and beyond. Let's bring our knees up and twist, warming up this body, lots of movement, getting the blood flowing. On this channel, we address specific issues to women over 40, like metabolism, strength training, builds lean muscles, arm forward and back, which brings up your metabolism. So that is one thing we do. We protect bone density, we work on cardio, low impact, so we protect your joints. Let's reach out and touch the front of the toe if we can. And abs, core, and balance. Every workout's gonna have a balance element in it, and abs show up everywhere. This is compound strength today. What that means is we're gonna combine strength exercises, out and in, doing them at the same time. Usually it's an upper and lower body exercise, and anytime you have upper and lower body, your core must engage, so you are getting ab work. There's a couple, heels to the front here, just a couple, that are just upper or just lower. The whole idea is when we have lots of muscles working at the same time, the heart has to work hard because those muscles want oxygen for fuel. So the heart increases its heartbeat, sending that oxygen out to the body, and that creates a fat burning effect. So we're building that lean muscle, boosting and maintaining metabolism, and burning fat in this workout. So it's strength and cardio at the same time. Now let's start with a medium dumbbell. I'm using 5s, 8s, and 12s. Use what you have. If you are just starting out, soup cans or water bottles, that's how I started. This is called a suitcase swing. Think about holding a suitcase down, bring it up, stop the weight, pull it in, push it out. Ready? Here we go, we're on the clock. Keeping the back flat here. A little bend in those knees. Don't lock the knees, and feet close together. Careful you don't hit your legs with these dumbbells. I have done that. It's not fun. I don't want that for you. So we have got the entire upper body working here. The core, feel those abs? Lower body, front and back of the legs, glutes, lower back, it's all going on. This is a great warm-up move right here. And you should feel that heart rate coming up. Now, we have a 20-second rest, and the reason for that, heart rate's up, we want it to come down. That's gonna create a HIIT effect, high intensity interval training. I'm grabbing my medium weights. You will have a modification here, just taking your squat out. We're gonna squat, hammer as we come up, press. Here we go, ready? Squat, hammer, press. Taking the squat out, if you need to, watch that modification. So that HIIT effect, high intensity interval training, I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't, it just means bringing the heart rate up, then letting it rest enough, 20 seconds, to come back down a little bit, and then we boost it up again. So what that causes to happen is that you are going to burn calories at almost the same rate you would if you took no rest at all. That has been studied for quite a while now, and that's a pretty cool thing, I think. All right, we have a deadlift to what I call shoulder row. So you're gonna have your palms facing your body down, pull to the shoulder, come up, stand up, high row for the shoulder. Ready? Deadlift down. Once you're there, shoulder row, stand it up. Once you're up, high row. A lot happening here. A lot of muscles working. I hope you feel that. These are larger muscles, other than the shoulder row, which is the top of the shoulder, but larger muscles, going a little heavier on my dumbbells because I have a lot going on. I can use this heavier weight, even though this high row for the shoulder, if I were doing that straight for 40 seconds, I would have to lighten this weight. I probably wouldn't get through it with 12s. But at the end of any circuit or any exercise, you do want to feel fatigued. You want to feel like, wow, I've about had enough of that. I'm going light here. Let's go wide stance, swinging the weight through the knees this time, up to a V. Once it's here, behind the head, extend it up. Here we go. Swing, do your V. Behind the head and extend, back of the arms, triceps there. Again, bringing that core in. This swing through is a core move, front and back of the torso, abs and back. Obliques to your waistline, all working. Almost there, let's try one more. And then we rest. Yay, all right, 20-second rest. 2 more in this circuit. We have a side lunge and a deadlift with a kick. So I'm gonna go with heavier weights. We'll step to your left. We're gonna go side lunge, come up, deadlift, and kick. Ready? Modifiers, just take the bend out of that side lunge. So this is one that is just lower body, right? But you can feel pretty much every muscle in the lower body is working. The front of the legs, the back of the legs, the side of the legs, your inner thighs. And rest. All right, you know what's coming. Gotta do it on the other side. Deep breath. Got a nice rest coming after this, I promise. Get that blood oxygen in so that blood is doing its job. You ready? Go in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. I get awful quiet. Excuse me. Y'all know when I get quiet, I'm working hard. Oh my goodness. All right, we have a 60-second rest. We have 4 circuits, so we're gonna have 3 60-second rests, and then we'll go into our cool down at the end. It's an opportunity to kind of stretch the muscles a little bit, let that heart rate come way back down, because we're gonna bump it up again and have more HIIT fun. Whew. All right, let's stretch out those triceps. From that swing through to that wide V, tricep extension. And the other side. And step back, bring a toe up. Whoop, don't fall over like I just almost did. We're moving on to a wide squat with a press as we stand. We're gonna step out to your right, then your left. I'm gonna use 1 dumbbell. Watch your modifications. You're doing a side leg raise, still getting those glutes, all right? The rest of us, step wide to your right, into the squat. Here it is now. This is a squat down, body weight is distributed, press as you come up, okay? There we go. So it's not a side lunge. Make sure that your body weight is centered between your feet, directly over your hips, right there. Do a lot of side lunges, and we gotta really focus on not doing a lunge here, making sure it's a wide squat so we get those muscles. And excellent, okay. Now this is one more that's upper body. It's called an iron cross. This is hard. If you need to put your dumbbells down during this exercise and just do the motions, that is fine. You're working against gravity. Gravity is resistance. Here's how it works. Up, out, forward, down. Front raise. All the way up, out to the side, make the cross, come to the front, and down. All the way up in front, out to the side, bring it forward, and down. Keep going. I am breathing hard. You might be able to hear it. I got a new mic system. Tell me what you think. Is the sound better? Is the video better? I just got a professional camera, and boy, has it been an experience learning how to use it. I am not a videographer, but I have learned a lot. It's a lot of fun. I've always been kind of afraid of those big cameras that, I'm gonna stop there, that, you know, you see all the lenses on and everything. But I've learned how to, not extensively, but I've learned something on how to use it. So we're gonna crunch here, and then we're gonna lean to that side and then the other side. Pull the belly button in, crunch, and lean. Core focused. Oops, sorry. Crunch, 1 to 2, and lean. Crunch it, and lean. This would be a good one to do on one side and then the other. Either way, we're getting abs right here. On this crunch, pull that belly in. Belly button to the spine is what I always say. Pull it in. As if someone's reaching through your back, grabbing the front of your body. I am so sorry. I gotta turn that off. And rest, okay. Going on to a wood chop. I'm gonna go to my 8s. Feet are together, swinging it down and back and up, and down and back and up. Let's go to your right first. Twist the body from the core. Follow the weight with your eyes. Follow that dumbbell. More core, more abs. Total body here. Work in the back of the arm as you lift right there. Make that a lift. And rest it, good. All right, that exercise we did at the end of circuit 1, we're gonna play with that a little bit. I'm gonna go with my medium weights. We're gonna add upper body to this. So we're gonna go side lunge, back row, stand up, deadlift, fly in the deadlift. Ready? Here it is, step it out. Watch your modifications if you need them. Each part of this move is an exercise. So the side lunge, get there, do your row, stand it up, do your deadlift, then your fly, come all the way up, move into that side lunge. And up. Do you ever get interrupted when you're doing workouts? Boy, I remember when I had little kids. Oh my goodness. I wasn't filming them at that time, but life happens, right? That was actually my very best friend, and I grew up in a military family, so we traveled all over. I went to a lot of schools in a lot of different states and even countries, but we came back to one area 3 different times, and I developed a friendship that's lasted for 50 years now. We met when we were 10, or maybe 6th grade, 12. Side lunge, so 50 years exactly. And down, fly here, and up. Pretty cool to have friendships like that, even if they're far away. What we found was when I lived in Florida, I'm in the Northeast now. When I lived in Florida, my friend would come down and visit me every year for a week. And what we realized when I moved back to this area was that we saw each other more when I lived in Florida. So we decided we needed to change that. Your rest is coming. So now we really make an effort, and you have to make an effort, right? Because we're busy, we're women. You have got to make that effort. All right, let's stretch it out. Let's inner thigh here. That we would text or call each other pretty much every day. We get together and walk our dogs when the weather's good, even when it's not. We've gone trudging through snow. It's kind of fun. Lift the toe up. But it's good. You know, any relationship takes work, even with best friends. Toe up here. She will totally understand. And right now she's going, oh, she's probably recording because I didn't answer. Reach up and over. I tend to record in the morning, and happens to be a weekend today. So not surprising that she's giving me a call. All right, rear lunge bicep curl, or you're going to do a rear leg raise bicep curl. So come with me if you're doing the lunges. I'm gonna start facing sideways so you can see. Back knee brings you down. As you're down here, you curl. So you're coming back, you curl. Now you don't have to come this deep. If you wanna keep that lunge a little higher, that's fine, whatever you can handle. The key here is keeping your shoulders up over your hips. Do not lean forward here. That pulls all the upper body weight into that front knee. That just sounds awful, doesn't it? Yeah. And good. All right. Moving on to some curtsies, working that glute. Modifiers, you're just not gonna go as deep. Watch the modification. We have a tricep kick out. Now, you can do both arms if you'd like. I have some shoulder thing going on here. This is one side, so I'm gonna stay with my right leg, or from your view, right leg, come up, do my right arm. So I'm just doing one side. If you want to come out of this curtsy and do both sides, that's fine. You have light dumbbells, or your shoulder doesn't hurt. And it doesn't, it's sore. So I feel like if I did this for 2 circuits on this one side here, if I had both arms going at the same time, I'd be doing it for 2 circuits. That'd be a little much. Gotta be careful. We all have things that aren't working so right anymore. That just is part of life, right? That means you've lived. And so we have to make adjustments. I have to make adjustments, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. You ready to go to the other side? Here we go. And good, 4, 6. All right, bringing out my chair. We've got some dips with a kick out. Modify, have a seat between each one. Take the kick out. Otherwise, we're gonna kick as we come down. So it's down and up, other leg. Come on, I can do it. Stick with me. If you need to stop the kicks, that's okay. If you need to take a little break and have a seat, please do. And then just jump in when you're ready. We're almost done here. And be glad that is over. But we're gonna keep our chair. I haven't done these in a while. Glute crunch with a kickback. Using the chair for balance, arm and leg out, like a bird dog. Crunch, extend, all right? Working abs, working glutes, 2 of our favorites. Here we go. Pull the tummy tight, round the back, kick out, back is flat. You don't have to kick high here. You wanna feel that glute engage. So your leg is parallel to the floor. If you flex your foot, you're gonna go a little deeper into the muscle, right there. Any of you, like me, grew up doing ballet, you want to point your toe here, like badly, because we've been trained since we were little. But if you flex it, you're actually going to get more hamstring work and more glute work. and rest. All right. Woo. Let's go to the other side. Take a breath, feel the heart rate. Love it. Compound strength, a classic way to get strength and cardio at the same time. Burn fat while we're building these lean muscles. And why is strength training so effective in maintaining metabolism? Well, after 40, you start to lose muscle mass. So each year you lose a couple percentage points, which just doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up, of lean muscle. Lean muscle requires 7 to 9 calories to exist on your body each day. 1 pound, 7 to 9 calories. 1 pound of fat, 3 calories. So see how, if we can convert fat to lean muscle, and we do that by creating this lean muscle. We create this lean muscle, and it starts to eat the fat. So lean muscle makes your body smaller. Come on down, have a seat. We're gonna stretch that glute. We think that we're gonna get bigger, we're not. You're gonna get smaller, the muscles get tight. They come in nice and tight. And then we burn the fat over them, so you just get a double success there. Let's go to the other side. So we can take that lean muscle that we're making here today and burn fat while we sleep. So it's going to balance out where you get body composition, fat percentage comes down, lean muscle goes up, and eventually, if you have a weight loss goal, let's bring this on over. I'm going to grab a light pair of dumbbells. If you have a weight loss goal, at first, you might not see the scale go down, but you will see your body getting smaller. Out and up here, alternating, okay? Your clothes are gonna start to feel really loose, and you're like, wait a minute, scale really hasn't moved. Well, that's because the change in composition is in the process. You're building that lean muscle, and you haven't really got to the point where the lean muscle that you're building is enough to burn the fat, the extra fat. That's why consistency, a couple weeks, you'll start to see that scale move. Before I was a trainer, I actually called a trainer, she was on DVD. I really loved her. Her name's Jory Love. She's up in Vancouver, Canada. And there was a number on the back of the DVD. And I was doing her strength workout. I was working so hard. And I was doing her strength workout, and I wasn't losing weight. Feet together here, I was gaining like a pound or 2. So I called her and said, what's going on? And that's when she explained to me. All right, knees are together. This is a chair squat. Palms are forward. You're gonna do a sun raise right here after you come up from the squat. Now, I am gonna come up and I'm gonna do one side for the same reason I explained earlier. This shoulder, we're gonna give it a little bit of a break. But if you wanna do both arms, go right ahead. And she took the time to call me. I mean, this was back when you bought DVDs, out at Walmart or Target. And I mean, we didn't even have Amazon back then. And for this, I mean, I idolized her. I thought she was amazing. For her to actually give me a call was so cool. And to take the time to explain that to me, I was like, wow, she's in this for the right reasons, right? To help women. And I hope that you see that I am too. I mean, that's what this is all about. Women supporting women and always being uplifting of each other. She was fabulous. It was great. Okay, we're gonna do a rear raise to an angle. So I'm not going straight back and I'm not going out to the side. At the same time, you gotta angle the arm up in front. So it's angle the back leg and angle the arm, just like that. Wherever you are, know that we've all been there. I mean, this is a second career for me. I had a career for 20 years and I started to exercise in my late 30s. And I thought, wow, I really kind of like this. How do you become that person that trains other people? And that's where it began. So it's been quite a fun journey. And I'm so glad that I am able to come and work with you. I mean, that's the key, is working with other women so that we can all live healthy, productive, awesome lives. All right, we're gonna swing, suitcase swing again. Come on up from here. We're gonna crunch one side, crunch the other, okay? Work those obliques, outer waistline here. Here we go. Swing it down and up and crunch. So when I started, I got a group exercise certification first. That was in the aerobics days, remember that? Yeah, step aerobics, things like that. And then I went to a kickboxing class and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. So I decided I needed to get certified in that. And then the personal trainer, which is a lot more complicated certification to get, came next. So 23 years later, here I am, still doing what I love. I'm gonna go do the other side and rest. All right, we're gonna do a hammer curl here. Hammer curl, same time, hammer the leg. So curl the leg, I should say. Curl, curl. And I'm gonna pick up heavier weights. I think I'll go medium here. It's the end of a tough workout. Right side first. Hammer curl and hammer curl. Almost there, ladies. One more compound move, and it's a great one. I mean, it is a total body compound strength move. All right, let's go over it. It's called an ultimate deadlift, all right? So we do a deadlift. As we come up, we do that high row. Then we do a squat, unless you're modifying, watch the modifications. As you come up, hammer and press. So we've done all of this during this workout. We're gonna put it all together. Ready? Deadlift first. As you come up, do your high row, into your squat, hammer curl up, press at the top, come back to your starting position. Deadlift, high row, squat, hammer, press. If you're taking that squat out, just take a beat right there. Stay with us pace-wise. Your weight is coming down to your waist. Not gonna finish this one, but I think, well, maybe we will. Let's press it, come on. Push, good. Hey, there's those 3 beeps, those 3 wonderful beeps. Let's grab your chair and we'll do a stretch here. As always, if you have more time, jump on over to the stretch playlist, reach up and over, drive the hips to your side wall here. If you have more time, use it. Hop on over to the stretch playlist and pick a stretch anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. Grab a foot here. Deep breaths. Whew. How you feeling? You feel accomplished? I hope so. Are you proud of yourself? You better be. All right, I'm proud of you. Come on back, toe up. I have heard over the years many times, oh, you know, that wasn't a great workout for me. And I don't know, my response is to that, did you do it? You did. And maybe it wasn't your best day. Maybe you rocked it, maybe you crushed it, maybe you had a great night's sleep. You know, you haven't had a lot of things going on. A rarity, right? Grab a foot. Or maybe you're tired. Maybe you, showed up anyways. Either way, pat yourself on the back, okay? Because that matters. It's the consistency, it's showing up, doing your best, whatever the best is on any given day. And trust me, I have days that I feel like I phoned it in, but I showed up, you know? All right, let's have a seat. We're gonna go back to that glute stretch again here that we did during that 60-second rest. You had a lot of glutes in there. Lower body, just about every lower body exercise incorporates them at some level, but those glute kickbacks, for example, that was intense glute work. Let's go to the other side. And come on down, palms up, thumbs back. Did you like the workout? Did you not? What was your favorite exercise? What was your least favorite exercise? Leave me messages in the comments. I try to respond to every comment. It may not get to it, immediately, but within 24 hours, I really do my best to respond to your comments. Other side, grab an elbow. By doing that, I really feel like I've made friends with some of you. It's really awesome. All right, bring the arms down. Of course, if you've not subscribed, I invite you to subscribe. There's never a cost to subscribe. Let's go the other direction here. And you can join us and have all kinds of fun. All right, deep breath in. Let's go ahead and exhale. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. Big smile because you did it. Exhale. Have a wonderful day or evening. Come back often. I will see you next time.